Hang on, I'm finishing a sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly. All right, well, welcome. I'm on 2019. I'm in Neverland, if you can believe it. So, let me finish this. And I know I haven't live streamed for a long time, so I'm back, at least for today. I figured Neverland was appropriate. I'm way out there. Neverland. What else do I need to be doing here? I haven't played Neverland for quite some time. You know what I was going to do? I don't think I ever bought a dolly. I need to double these trailers up here. So let me see here. Miscellaneous. That ain't it. Is there one for dollies? There is one for dollies, isn't there? Dollies! All right, I want this one here, I think. And red, I don't know. Does it have to be red? Let's make it black. Could make it white, I guess. Let's buy that. Okay. We have a dolly. Now I need a truck to go get it. Lee Powell, how are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I can't remember where the dealer is on this game. I haven't played this game in a long time. Look at that map. It looks like a crossword puzzle or something. It's just amazing. I know there's a dealer someplace. Where is it? Dealer. Where's the dealer? Where's the dealer? Shop. There it is. Doesn't say dealer. It says shop. And it's right by the farm. That's convenient. Detested Dredge is in the house saying, what's up? Nothing. Been a long time. I haven't live streamed for a while. I've been really busy. I've been sick. I've been busy. I've been real life stuff, you know. Kind of gets to you after a while. Got back from a softball game. Are you watching or playing? Do you play softball? Oh no, I can't pick it up with this. Oh, can't pick it up with this truck. Your daughters play? That's better yet. That's good. So how was the weather? Because it's like cold where I'm at. It's overcast and cold. All right, I need a truck that will haul that. Is this one got? I think this one's got a hitch on the back of it. You just bought a K-bar? How you like it? Man, this truck really goes. This thing's got about 100 years on it. I'm exaggerating, of course, but it might have. You never know. I tried to decide which map to play today, and I figured that it's been so long since I've done a live stream, I'll just go to Neverland. We're in Neverland today. I don't know how I got here, but here I am. I downloaded the new version of Don Diego today. Don Diego. I haven't played it except for I had to go in and readjust the amount of fruit that it took because they put new silos in. You haven't used it yet? Scorpion's here saying Halo. Halo? Are you playing Halo? I think he meant Hollow. So Dredge, what do you use the K-bar on? Just curious how you're going to practice with it. Alright, so that's a little crooked, right? I should have made it white. Why did I make it black? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's pull this thing forward a little bit, straighten it out. And then I'll unhook from it. And put the old mac away. This is mac and cheese. I call it mac and cheese because it's cheese colored. And it's a mac. Alright, we're going to get Whistling Pete. I have to distinguish between the two. Going in a buggy out back. Well, that should, you mean like a dune buggy? Just curious. That ought to brighten it up. There I go. Got it. I got it. I got it. All right. So there we go. All right. We got some big fields out here, so I wanted double trailers, and then I've got this truck without a trailer on it, so I need to buy 2 more trailers because I think I've only gotten the 2 trailers. So let's do that. Been so long since I played Neverland, I don't know what I've got and what I need. But we'll double it up. A survival bag. Oh, a bug out bag. I'm sorry. Lee says it's cold and windy in Alabama. So you're glad that the baseball game's over then. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. So it's a survival bag. You're going to put a new knife in it. Those are pretty tough knives. If it's good enough for the military. I was talking to Scorpion earlier. He can vouch for this. My brain is not working 100% today. So I might say some crazy things. You never know. I tend to say crazy things anyway. Today's a little bit different. All right, this time I'm going to make it white instead of black. See if that makes it look any better. Any better. Everything works better with butter. All right, let's go get it. '50s. I talked to somebody in, God, where were they? Dallas? What's the weather like in Dallas this week? You got a hatchet to go with it? Do you do a lot of backpacking and camping and stuff? Like survival stuff? I'm not talking just regular, you know, cement trails. Do you do any like survival type camping? Oh, this isn't going to work because I don't have the proper whatcha-dinger for it, so I'm going to have to do this a little bit different. Let me grab a trailer, back the trailer into the dolly. This is going to be fun. Whistling Pete. This is actually Whistling Repeat. The other one's Whistling Pete. This is Whistling Repeat. It's kind of brownish, like a UPS truck. Got it. Okay, now that I've got that, I can get out of here and let's do, here's what I'm gonna do. Well, you know what? I could have probably done it that way. Hang on, let me think here. I know how to do this. I'm gonna do it the Rude Man way. Guess what the Rude Man way is? Red metallic. Oh, you want to do that kind of camping? It'd be a lot of fun. I don't. My camping's in a fifth wheel now, but I watch a lot of that stuff on YouTube. There's a couple of different guys that go out and do that kind of stuff that I watch. Joe Robinette, I think, is one of them from Canada. His dog just died. He had an old German Shepherd, a beautiful dog, but it just died. Old age, I think. And then I watched Survival Lily. I think she's from Bavaria or someplace. I can't remember. Austria? I think she's from Austria. Oh, shoot, this isn't going to work very well. Okay, this is going to be real hard because the trailer's going one way, the dolly's going the other. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. I'm getting closer. Closer. That one almost had it, actually. Uh-oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. Trouble. Man. I almost had it. There we go. I got it. You're in Arkansas? My wife's family was from Arkansas. Her dad and mom. My wife was born in Washington State, but her folks were from Arkansas. You get out there with the jiggers and stuff. Hey, Tractor Life's in the house. Hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Keep us all company here. All right, I got it hooked up. Let's go back to the. We're taking Repeat. This is Repeat. Back to the farm. I got to check on a field that I'm seeding. And then I was picking up straw on a field. I don't know how that's going. I got to go check on that. Camping's a lot of fun. I remember the first time my wife and I met. We met one of our first trips as a couple was camping. We went hiking. Now this was a hiking. It was a long hike. It was several mile hike, but it was what a lot of hikers would call a highway hike. It was a well-traveled route. You know, we weren't up surviving or anything like that. It was up to a lake. She had a little dog with her, and it was kind of funny because I told her, I said, I'm not packing in dog food, and so I went and made I took some canvas and I made a little backpack, a little saddlebag for the dog, so he could haul his own food in. Yeah, it was funny. Had to be there, I guess. Whit Wolven is in the house. How you doing, Whit? Hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by. Arkansas is pretty. I traveled to Arkansas to visit my wife's family a couple times, and we flew to Oklahoma. What is this? We flew to Oklahoma and then had one of her relatives come pick us up at the airport in Arkansas. Ow. I have no idea what he's doing. Is there any straw left on the field? Doesn't look like it. I think he's just running the course. All right, I got to get him fixed up here. You got knives and batters. What else are you missing? Well, have you got a tent? Whit says he's doing fine. That's always good. Hope you're having a good weekend. All right, I got to figure out what that guy's doing. Let me clean this up first because I want to get this done before it starts growing. One of the things I like about this map, if you look at it, is the custom stuff on it. Now, it's just really nothing particularly special about this map except for it's got millions of fields and they're all different shaped. And there's a few odd things about this map, but the couple of things that I like the fact that they're big fields. They don't look big, but when you get on them, they're pretty good size. I mean, like right now I'm on field 33, and according to the map, it's just a small field, but if you look at the field, it's actually pretty good size. But here's something I like about this map right here. If we go to this like here, he's got custom icons. I love these. Why did Giant not have custom icons like this? Because they look like the fruit. That looks like wheat. That looks like barley. You know what I mean? They got the soybeans look like a pea, look like a bean. That obviously is a sunflower. That looks like an ear of corn instead of some woman's vibrator. Oh, God, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, forget about what I just said. Anyway, yeah, I love those icons. They're really nice. To get this thing started. Cotton looks like cotton. I always get confused with giants between cotton and canola. Now let me lower that. Did it lower? There it went. Okay. Deg 4 Sperry says hello. How are you today? Do I have a 20 is that Euros Steam card? No. I don't even know how much money that is in dollars. We Americans are ignorant to that kind of thing. We don't know metrics. We don't know Celsius. None of that. It's all weird to us. That's why they call us ugly Americans. We don't know what's going on. What's new out there, everybody? Anything new going on? I hear that through the grapevine that Giant's coming out with another DLC of equipment. I wish they'd come out with a DLC that fixed the game and made it more content in the game. I don't mean that the game is broken. I mean I want more content. I want production and stuff like that. Don't give me new equipment anymore. Every DLC I've purchased, I've not used the equipment. It's either too small or too weak, or it drives too slow. I guess I got this field done. All right, let's button it up. And I'm going to move out here. Let's see. I was going to buy another trailer. Let's buy another trailer for that Mack truck, because I had a trailer that I like to use, but I couldn't use it on a regular truck. It just didn't work. Which one was it now? I think it was this one. This one looks like a flatbed, but it isn't. It's just like this, only it's got a whole bunch of axles on it. Let me try that one. I couldn't get it to work on a regular truck, but I think the Mack will run it. I don't know why I need all these trailers, but I'll use them eventually. Remember earlier when I came into that trailer and I said I was going to move it the Rude Man way? You saw how I did that, didn't you? I rammed the sucker. Yeah, see, the problem with this is, if you look at the fifth wheel tongue of that trailer, how low it sits. Well, actually, it's not. It wasn't the trailer. It was the trucks. There was a good 2 feet between the hookup point on the truck and the trailer. And when I'd hook up to it, the rear end of the trailer would leave the ground. I think it's okay here, because look, the wheels are all turning. But if I hook this up to, say, Whistling Pete, the back end of the trailer was clear off the ground. So that was weird. Let me drop these. Look at that. I'm dropping these 3 in the front. See them go down? Isn't that cool? I love it. Pick them back up. All right, we're going to take this back to the farm. Seems to work okay on this particular truck. I don't even know what a Steam card is. I just buy everything with a credit card. All right, let me see if that's what was happening with this. Let's grab one of these trucks. Whoa. See if I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, if we look at this truck coming in, see how low it is at the pickup point? And then when I hooked it up, the rear end comes off the ground. It's weird. Well, it seems to be not too bad, but it doesn't work real good. The Mac seems to work a little better. So I'll hook the Mac up to it. We'll put Whistling Pete away. Alright, well, this guy says he's done, so let's get him back to the farm and see what this field needs to have done to it. Whoops, turned the tractor off. I love this tractor, by the way. This tractor sounds so sweet. So, Dredge, do you go just camping locally, or do you travel any? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not real practical or good or anything. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, and I may not keep it. I may not keep it. Alright, well that's it for this guy. I haven't put in a pressure washer yet to get these things clean. But I need to probably do that. Kind of keep your equipment upright. I just haven't decided where to put it. Plenty of room. There's one thing about this map, there's plenty of room out here. It's all flat and paved, so let me see here. I want to put a sell point in. Let's see, placeables, miscellaneous, is that what it's in? Sell point. I'm going to line it up with this other one here. We're just going to line it up here, so if I want to sell something, I can. Whoop. Let me get the camera turned around here where I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to kind of line it up. Kind of, sort of. Well, I'm going to put it here, and if it doesn't work, I'll move it. How about that? Alright. If it doesn't work there, I'll put it somewhere else later. Let's run out to that field and take a look at what I need to be working on here. Okay, it needs plowing and it needs liming, so I'm going to go ahead and plow it, and then we'll lime it, or something like that. Maybe not in that order. Maybe in that order. I like the two trailers I'm using. It's got a Australian flag on the back, so I'm assuming that means it's one of those road truck. I'm calling it a road truck. They don't call the mod the road truck trailers, but that's what I call them. And they work well together as a, in tandem. So that's good. All right. I don't know. I'm not going to start in this corner. I'm going to start in that corner up there. I think you got better access to the field from up that corner. I just planted cotton. I think that's what I planted. We get big bud out here. See if I can line this thing up right. All right, we're gonna set up a course play route here, so it's gonna be field work, field 27, and it's 24.4 meters. Starting location, I'm just gonna use the current one. Starting direction, automatic. I don't care. I am gonna do a couple headlands though, because it's not a square field in any way, shape, or form. I think 2 headlands are enough, I hope. And then I think that's probably it. Let's do a course. It's going to take a minute. There it goes. Field 27, wasn't it? If I put it in Klingon, kaplow. I didn't. I just said plow. Anyway, where did there's the start. So let's see if it'll start right where it's at. And is that this 22 is all it'll do. That's fast enough. All right, so we got that guy going. Now, I own field. It's hard to tell what I own. I own 27, 29, and 33, I think. Gosh, it's hard to read. Let me see. It's hard to see which ones I own. There we go. Okay, so I own 30, 31, 27, 29, 33, and whatever this is down here. I can't remember why I own that. I think that's another farm of some kind that I own. And the same thing up here, I think. I can't remember. Or it's a sell point or something. I don't recall. Been a while since I played this particular map. Anyway, there you go. Alrighty, so let's see. This guy's done. Let's move him off the field and get him ready for another one. But I don't know where I left off. Let's check 32. Oh my God, do I have that much cotton? Needs plowing and needs liming. Cotton. Did I just plant cotton on 2 different fields? Oh my word. Cotton. Oh God. That's a lot of cotton. I don't even have a cotton harvester. I'm gonna have to get one. Let's see what 29 looks like. 29 needs liming. We'll do that. And then we'll seed it. 30 needs liming. 31 needs liming. 27 we're working on. Alright, so I need to get a limer. Do I even have one? I may not even have one. Okay, let's go check. Okay, see we have crop protection. Is that it? No, that's not it. Back. It's fertilizer technology. Yeah, I like to use this one here, so we're going to do that. And I don't think I own any. So we want to put the extension on, and I want the spreading disc on the back, and I want the wide tires on the back, or on it, on the back, on it, whatever. Leave the color the same because it's kind of a limeish color. So we'll leave that by it. And then I need something to pull it with. I just love that John Deere. I might end up having to get another one. Yeah. I'm just going to get another John Deere. I love this tractor. Okay, so gonna do a little bigger engine on it. The wheels or tires, Michelin's, Goodyear. Oh my God, look at them blimp things. I kind of like the Trelleborg, but yeah, I'll go with the Michelin's. Doesn't need to be double duty there or twin wheels. Let's buy that. And then I want to put a weight on it. So let's do so. Let's buy a John Deere weight to put on there. Let's get that one. All right. Oh man, that thing sounds so sweet. I love this tractor. Whoever did sound on this tractor really did a very, very good job. Now, the rest of the detail's good also. I like the whole tractor. So everything about it's nice. But the sound is just extraordinary. I love it. Look at him tap his toe. Look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! 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 All right, here we go. Put this guy to work. Everybody's at today. It's my own fault because I haven't live streamed forever. But Andy's not here. All the gang. Craig's not here. My fault. It's my fault. Let's see, which one of these is lime? Is lime the rocky one? I think it is. I think that's the lime. It is! Oh, while I'm waiting for this to fill, I can go get that seeder and get him off the field. God, I can't believe I did that much cotton. I don't want to do any more cotton. That's going to take forever. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to buy a cotton harvester also. I got a little bit of money, so I can do that. Okay, so I can't seed until the liming gets done. 27's being plowed. There's Craig. Craig, you scared me. I just mentioned your name. That's pretty amazing. Maybe I should start reading off a list of all my regulars and they'll just magically appear. That'd be cool. I use a Cool Man full of lime to load the spreader. It's faster. I suppose it is. You're just pretty slick there, though. I don't even know if I have that mod yet, the Coolie Man. I can't remember. I don't think I got the Coolie Man mod yet. I'm behind the times. Okay. This is too much information, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's bugging the hell out of me. I took a shower this morning, and I wear a full beard. And granted, it does need trimming. I don't wear it really bushy. I keep it very well trimmed, but it's been a couple of weeks and my beard grows really fast. I have a mustache hair that's curling up and tickling the end of my nose, and it's driving the nuts off me. It's driving me crazy. Why'd I come back here? Oh, I was going to buy a cotton, whatcha-dinger. Cotton Technology, the Cotton T440 Cotton Homer. That's one we want right there. Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't want that one. This one here. This one we want. The Module Express. Good Lord, it's expensive. Why is it so expensive? I'm going to have to fix that because I'm buying it used. Oh, well. Let's get it. I don't know if it makes any difference what the tires are on this. You don't get anything special, so I'm just going to buy it. Alrighty then. Let's see how that works. Oh, he's ready. Let's get him started first. You heard me? You heard me bad-mouthing you? Oh gosh, I'm in trouble now. I said something bad about Craig. I didn't know he was in here. Move it around and reload it as needed. That's a lot of lime to hold to move around. You don't think it's too much? See what I mean about this tractor? It just sounds so wild. I just love the sound of the tractor. Alright, I think this is one of them that needs liming. Where should I do it? Let's start in this corner over here. never out of trouble. I know, I'm always in trouble. Trouble's my middle name, tell you what. Okay, we're gonna do some field work here. And let's see, first of all I need to put the spreader out so it knows the width. And this is field 31. Let's see if I've got a course for 31. I don't have a course for 31. Now, here's the thing about this map, if you're not aware. Pekka Gamer's in the house. And, hey, there's Bill. I know, it's my fault. I've been bad lately, not live streaming. Here's the thing with this map and course play in particular. If you look at the map, and you'll see... Here, let's look at the in-game one here. Okay, if you look at this, at the weird sizes that we've got, it looks like a jigsaw puzzle, actually. Courseplay doesn't know any of these fields. Not any of them. So, I own 30, 31, 27, 29, 33, and whatever this one is over here. I own all of these fields right here, right? Okay. Courseplay doesn't know that. So, what I have to do is this. If I want to do a courseplay route and I go to courseplay and I thumb through here, it doesn't have any fields. It doesn't know that I own any. Notice how it says field 27 user. I had to make that. I had to make that one. I had to make that one. So I haven't made one for 31. So what I need to do is first, I need to calculate the current field path. And when I do that, Courseplay actually knows the shape of the field. That's not the issue. So then what I have to do is I have to add it as field 31. Okay, and then add field 31 to the list. So it does that. Now I can go up here and calculate that as a user. It knows the field size now, so great, it does. So I can just do 18 meters, starting location, automatic direction, I don't care. I'm going to do 2 headlands and calculate their the course and save it. So this is field 31 lime. There we go. So that's what I have to do with every field because Courseplay doesn't know any of the fields. It's something to do with the way the map is written. So, but it's not necessarily a game breaker. not a big deal. It's just an extra step you have to do if you want to use Courseplay. Hey, Farmer Jay. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a long time. It's my fault. For one thing, I haven't felt well. For another one, I've been playing some other games that I haven't played for a while because I still want a game, but if I'm not feeling well, I don't know. Do any of you guys play games even though you've got a cold or the flu? It's kind of like that. Now, I didn't have the cold or the flu. I just have, I just haven't been feeling well, and I haven't felt like recording. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just I'm back. But look, I've been doing this for a few years, and the first 2 to 2.5 years that I live streamed, I did 3-4 videos a day for 2 or 3 years. I mean, I've got over, what have I got now? 2,100 videos up here. 2,000. I've got over 2,000 videos up here. I'm tired, and I think I've done pretty good about not getting burned out. But I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't feel like recording, and I didn't feel like live streaming, and I just took a little bit of a break. But I'm back, for good or ill, and I've got a big maple bar sitting here. Yeah, blame. Farmer Jay says, blame Courseplay on Microsoft. There's somebody that's listened to me before. BMX Steak Park says, yo. Hello, sir. I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in. If I did, Scorpion's always good about saying hello. And so's Bill. Bill and Scorpion are a couple of moderators of mine. Texas blondes are the hottest. Yeah. So, if that's all I'm trying to say is I wasn't feeling well, and I still played games, but I didn't feel good enough to entertain anybody else. I just needed to get away from real life stuff, if you know what I mean. All right, what else is going on? Let's go check on things. Okay, that guy's doing his thing. I can't do anything else with anybody else until I get the liming and the plowing and stuff done. But I can get this guy. I can get this guy traveling. What's Pool? Is that a place in England? Like Liverpool? Or is it just... I'm American. I thought you meant you're going swimming. You're going to the pool. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Wow, this thing's quiet on the inside. Seriously. Yeah, Scorpion was on vacation last week. Liverpool. Do they serve liver in Liverpool? Now I'm just being silly. I don't need this thing right now, but I'm gonna. Don't do it. Bill, don't do it. So I have to ask of you guys that are playing this game, is anybody excited about a DLC? Because I understand there's a DLC coming out of some Anderson equipment. And I have to tell you, I'm not that excited. I want a DLC. I've said it many times. I want a DLC that gives us some content in the game, some production stuff, or a reason to farm. But all we ever get from Giant is equipment. That's all we ever get. I've purchased every DLC, and I very seldom use any of it until I pull it out or somebody else pulls it out and modifies it. Like the Big Buds, I didn't use the Big Buds until somebody went out and did a mod of it. Now I just do it myself, but anyway. Or Scorpion does it. Scorpion and I do a lot together. We'll get on Discord and just chat about equipment, and we'll go out and get mods, and he'll mod it on his side, I'll mod it on my side, and we'll put it in our game. You eat in the pool? What? What do you eat in the pool? Floaters? What? That was uncalled for. Look, there's a baby Ruth floating in the pool. Somebody eat it. All right. What else I need to do while I'm waiting? What can I do? Oh, I'm going to need a trailer. Scorpion, I know there's a delay in the game, so I'm going to go through here. You were telling me about an in-game trailer you use for the cotton, and I don't have a clue. I have a trailer that I've been using. There's a cotton trailer. Is this it right here, or is it this one? What the hell is that? One bale? No, I don't want that. 2 bales. A bale collector eases the collection of bales. I think I've used this thing before. So is this the one you're using right here? Probably is. Can you ban Craig? Hey, you're the moderator. Put him in timeout. Farmer J says he's looked at it, but it's not that good. I didn't see anything that jumped off the page at me that I needed, that I couldn't live without. Doggone it, though. I get tired of paying that money for something I don't ever use. The white one. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Scorpion. So I'm going to get this one. I have one that is auto pickup. Scorpion says that this one picks it up, though, for you, too. I think you back up to it and push a button, and it sucks that sucker up. I have one that's an auto-load trailer. Is it in here? There it is. This one right here. Now, you notice that it holds a lot of round bales. But this one here, it's auto pickup, but it only holds 2 of those bales. So I don't know whether you get this one or that one. Does it make any difference? I don't know. So I might just try the in-game one because I haven't tried it yet. So I think I will. I think I'll try this in-game one just for hoots and giggles. Make me laugh. That kind of thing. Right. Okay, now this guy's done. Let's stop him. Get rid of that. And clean the field up. I like to clean the field up. And I have people laugh and say, "Oh, you're OCD." No, I'm not. I just want to do a good job. And not to make fun of people that have OCD. I wouldn't do that. I think everybody has a little bit of OCD. Just, you know, it's just some people have it extreme. Some people have just a little bit. Everybody has particulars, you know, habits. Unfortunately, somebody that really has OCD has no control. Very, very stressful for them. I don't envy anybody that's got OCD. Hey, you're poking a bear with a stick there, Craig. He's got a hammer and he knows how to use it. And look, Craig, I know it's my live stream, but but I don't control the moderators. I don't want to do their job. That's why they're doing it. I have no control. Anyway, hey, we're into daylight savings time. That happened since I've been gone. I don't know if you guys do that overseas or not. I hate it. I hate it, literally. Now, and they keep shortening it every year. Well, they shorten the standard time. I wish they'd do daylight savings time and just leave it so that it's... what daylight savings time does in America is it makes it so that it doesn't get dark till 9, 10 o'clock in the summertime. And so that's cool. In the summertime, you don't mind being outside. Who in the hell wants to, you know, the daylight to stay longer in the winter? You know, who wants to be out in that stuff? But anyway, I wish they'd just leave it. It just bothers me every time they do it. It takes me a week to catch up with the hours sleep that I lose. Thomas Johansson's in the house. Caveman Gaming, hey, how you doing? Hope everything's doing well at your end. I think I'm done plowing. I don't think I need any more plowing. So I'm going to take this guy back to the barn. Evening Bandits. Thomas Johansson says Evening Bandits. Is it Thomas or Tomas? I don't know if this is going to go through there. Hang on, this might be a collision. Oh my God, it made it. It made it through. I can't believe that. I wasn't going to slow down. You guys know me too well. Just for information, I had lunch just as I came on. As a matter of fact, I took the last bite of my sandwich as I started the live stream. So if you were watching from the beginning, which I don't think anybody ever does, I was talking with a mouthful of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm telling you that to tell you this. My wife, after I made my sandwich and came in and started the live stream, came in with a great big maple bar for my dessert for lunch, and it's been sitting here this whole time. How long have I been on? Almost an hour. This maple bar's been sitting there staring me in the face that whole time. And I've been trying to think how I'm going to sneak that thing and wolf it down without making a bunch of noise. It's driving me crazy. All right, got to clean this up too. That's the way it is. You're going to do it. I don't care about corners. I may or may not seed the corners, so I don't care if it's limed or not. And I know I'm wasting lime. Gosh, every time I do this, somebody comes on my channel and makes a comment. Yeah, you wasted a whole ton load of lime. You should turn it off. All right, fine. I'll turn it off. Happy? Excuse me. Maple bar, never had one. You never had a maple bar? You lying. You gotta be lying. Never had a maple bar. Come on. You eat donuts at all? I'll tell you what, it's hard for me to go to the doctor. I go to the doctor in the big city. Well, Oregon has one city, Portland, and it isn't that big. and they so want to be a big city. But if you compare it to like other states that have cities in them, like LA, Chicago, New York, even Seattle for that matter. Seattle is bigger than Portland. Now Portland really wants to be a big city, but they just aren't that big a city. It's big enough. For me, any city that's got more than 5,000 people in it is too big. Anyway, I have to go to Portland, and unfortunately, I go to Portland for my heart doctor. I see a specialist. Diabetes, I see a specialist. My eyes, I see a specialist. They're all in the big city. I have to travel. It's a 2-hour drive because it's 100 miles each way. So it takes a chunk of the day to go do it. But here's the bad thing. Does anybody know what Krispy Kreme donuts are? There's a Krispy Kreme donut factory right on the path that I have to go to get to all 3 of my doctors. And it's so hard not to stop every time I drive by and get a couple dozen donuts. I'm telling you that because I just got back from my diabetes doctor 2 days ago and had to drive right by that factory or that store, whatever that is. It was hard just driving by and not stopping and get 2 dozen donuts. The capital of Oregon is Klamath. No, it's not. The capital is in Salem, Oregon, not Klamath. Nobody even goes to Klamath. All right, so I'm on field 30 now, so I'm going to have to do the same thing I did before, pretty sure. Pretty sure. This one does need liming, right? Yep, it does. Okay, so I could do the same thing I did before. So first of all, I'm going to have to... Wait a minute. Let me check, double check. I haven't done this yet. I think I did 33. Yeah, I haven't done 30. Okay, so I got to do 30. So we got to calcitate the field. And we're going to add it as field 30. Oh, what's that you said, Maple Bar? You don't want to sit here anymore? You want somebody to eat you? Oh, jeez. Now it's bugging me. All right, I should have a field 30 now. So let's pop it down. 18 meters, current position, automatic, deactivate, 2 headers, I always say headers, 2 headlands. Let's calculate that, or spawn it, or whatever you want to call it. This is field 30, lime, and let her rip. Scorpion says he doesn't like Krispy Kreme donuts. He's never had a Maple Bar. What the hell's wrong with you? And Asian donut shops here are better. Whatever. Who wants a donut that tastes like that's all hard and tastes like a fortune cookie? I'm eating this Maple Bar. You guys, I can't help it because I'm thirsty. I want a soup du jour. I have to eat the Maple Bar first because it's going to ruin the taste of the soup du jour. Here goes. Maple Bar. Eat me. Eat me. Oh, God. That was good. Before anybody asks, I took an insulin shot before I ate dinner. Before I ate lunch, so I'm okay. Great demand for sphincter. What the hell are you talking about now? What's with the Alaskan boy? Did I miss something? So, Bill, did you really think that Klamath Falls was the capital of Oregon? Are you disappointed? The good thing about a maple bar, since I'm live streaming, is it's not crunchy. So you shouldn't be able to hear me like eating chips or something. That just drives me crazy when people eat online. A great demand popped up and I missed it, and it's for sphincters. I think your friend's girlfriend just told you that, Bill. Abaldo Mozas Sabarin Carol. I have no idea if I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize now. But hello and welcome. Okay, Thomas, you don't tell her that you're eating weird stuff, do you? I wouldn't, because then she'd probably stop cooking. I couldn't have that. God, I hope I didn't butcher that poor guy's name. How bad do you think I did? Better not. Yeah, I better not. Yeah, you know, definitely you don't want her to stop cooking. You should, Bill, you should. I know a lot of guys from England that have moved here. And, you know, contrary to CNN, things aren't all that bad over here. Unfortunately, in Europe, they think that everything's exactly the way CNN portrays it, which is not. They just tell lies completely. But anyway, it's still a very nice place to live. All right, let's see. I'm going to need this guy sooner or later, so I think I'm going to take him into the barn and fill him up, get him all prepared. Scorpion married a Mexican for the food. Scorpion, is cheaper to go to a restaurant. That's what I do. You got a job offer? Cool, take it, man. All right, I tell you what, let me get over here. I'm going to do... Where should I put it? You know, there's lots of room right there. Let me see. All right, I'm going to buy a placeable... Salo farmhouse miscellaneous silos. I'm gonna buy one of these things and plop it over here by this fence. So I can take care of my equipment, and I'll fill it up first, and I'll pull it by and clean it up. Yeah, Bill, you moved to Klamath Falls. You come visit me all the time. Everybody comes to the coast in Oregon. We have beautiful beaches. Tex-Mex? We don't have Tex-Mex here. Oh shoot, I'm too close. Hang on. I gotta fix this. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. This thing doesn't back up easy. I need to get a little further away. I forget that that thing's got an auger on the end of it that you gotta make room for. Okay, we need fertilizer first, so let's jump up to the fertilizer. Grab some of that white stuff there. Kyle Van Region, my PP caught on fire. Well, you got a couple ways to put it out. I would not recommend putting it out with a brick. Water usually works pretty good. But I wouldn't beat it out with a brick. That's just me. Yeah, you might as well come to the beach. Everybody else comes here. Anthony Blair's in the house. I almost missed you, Anthony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bill, Scorpion's family loved me. They named their Christmas elf after me. Although he was pretty bad. He did evil things, but that's okay, I guess. Is Tex-Mex, is that kind of a Americanized Mexican food, kind of? Clean this thing up. I might as well get the tractor while I'm at it, right? The tractor does get dirty, doesn't it? Put it out with Everclear. Well, and even if Everclear is flammable, isn't it? I don't think I'd do that. Look, my tractor's all shiny now. Isn't that a huge rig? Look at that. Look at that piece of equipment. Even the tractor. It's huge. It's Texanized Mexican food. What do they put Beano in it so you don't get gassy or something? You got nothing else to lose. You're single, aren't you, Bill? Ain't nothing tying you down. You only live one life, buddy. What's your friend's wife say about it, though? Does she have anything to say about it? Everclear looks like water. Yeah, but it's alcohol. It burns. It burns in more way than one. It burns physically, and it burns when you drink it. It's like drinking kerosene. I've had Everclear. Can't say I ever want any more. All right. Now, what was I going to do with this guy? Oh, I had that. I had that trailer. Let me go get. Did I buy the trailer for the cotton? I did, didn't I? I just haven't brought it to the farm. Hard to get a work visa. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. There's a guy that I know from England, from London, that moved here, and he said it was tough. He finally got it, but guy's got 13 cars. He brought an Aston Martin. He's got just tons of cars. He's got a great big bus that he uses for a what do you call it? A camper, trailer, RV type thing. and he's got a truck he's working on right now, a Ram truck that he's trying to get the engine rebuilt in. But he buys cars and fixes them up and collects them, and he doesn't have a place to live. Well, he could live in the bus, I guess, but he's got a family that he lives with that have been real nice to him, real kind to him. He hasn't found a place to live because his job keeps him on the run, on the go. He travels for his job, so he hasn't wanted to like buy a house or anything, because if he bought a house and then his job kind of moves and that kind of thing. But anyway, I told him I'd live in the bus. It's a huge bus. Okay, this trailer isn't anything like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was like a big garbage truck that, you know, just kind of an arm came out and picked it up, but it doesn't, does it? It's like a big vacuum cleaner, just sucks it up. That's what I think. I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to that theory. Yeah, you would. Just come visiting from Mexico. Yeah, everybody else does. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, this thing's got to be washed. It's just filthy, filthy, filthy. Look how dirty that thing is. Tractor's not clean either. Listen to this tractor. Oh my God, this tractor's sweet. This tractor's just so sweet. Well, Alan's not here to tell me that it's soup du jour time, so I don't know what to do. I think Alan and Andy probably gave up on me because it's been so long since I live streamed. Okay, so I was talking this morning to Scorpion about, since I hadn't live streamed for a while, I didn't know which farm to live stream. I hadn't played Neverland for a while, and so I thought, well, I would come in here and play Neverland, because, you know, most of live streaming is not, I don't get a lot done on the farm. It's mostly just talking to you guys and dinking around, so I didn't think it mattered, you know, which farm I played. But I've got lots of farms to play. I could play, I guess somebody told me, well, I've only talked to one person, Scorpion, so I'll just say it. Scorpion told me this morning there's a newer version of Suit Hammer that I could play. I've played Suit Hammer, but I have an older version of it. I could play Suit Hammer. I've got Marswell, I've got Mercury Farms, Don Diego, of course. What else have I got? I've got the Jones Dairy Farm that I was playing. Oh gosh, there was another one, I can't remember what it was. Oh, is this guy done or out of fertilizer? Oh shoot, he's out. Dang it, how long has he been sitting there? I thought they were supposed to stop when they're done. He didn't stop. Dang it. I need to beast this up a little bit. It's only 25,000. That should be plenty. Get drunk. You talking to me? I do have 2 bottles of Fireball in my fridge right next to me. But here's the thing: the guys I've been flying in the space game with are from mostly they're from England, Europe, someplace, and they keep trying to get me to drink with them while they're flying. I said, "Yeah, you got to remember, it's evening for you. It's only noon for me." I'll be drunk by 3 o'clock. Not even that long. I'll be drunk 2 minutes. All right, fill it up with lime. You put the lime in the coconut, make you feel better. The lime in the coconut. Well, Alan's not here to tell me, so I'm just going to grab something. I think I'll grab a Dr. Pepper. I haven't had one of those for a while. So the soup du jour today, I've only got a half hour left of the stream or so. Maybe 40 minutes. 35 minutes. I got 35 minutes left. Okay, here we go. It's a Dr. Pepper. That's the soup du jour. Oh, it's cold and refreshing. Just full already? No, not quite. There you got it. Soup of the day. Dr. Pepper. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, we can all be peppers. I used to love that one commercial with Meatloaf. I would do anything for love, he's singing, and it's about a Dr. Pepper. Have you seen that commercial? It's an older one. But I used to be a big Meatloaf fan in the day. And that commercial used to make me laugh. As he's singing, he'd do anything for his girlfriend until she tries to take his Dr. Pepper and he's running away down the street. I'd do anything for love, but you ain't getting my Dr. Pepper. I thought that's pretty funny. Oh, I'm on the wrong field. I was going to say, look, it's magically done. An IBC. I used to have an IBC. But I drink A&W root beer. And also, I drink A&W cream soda. Now, cream soda is not for everybody. But I used to like cream soda once in a while for a change. But like I say, it's not for everybody. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, I started on the wrong end, didn't I? Oh, stop. Must be on the other end. Yeah, I would do anything for love except for give you my Dr. Pepper. If I'd have looked when I drove this course, I would have seen that this is where it ran out, right here. Y'all can see it, right? Me love Dr. Pepper. See? Bill's a pepper. Okay, so we got limed. I can take this guy out to that field and decide what I want to grow. I don't know what to grow. Let me see what I've actually got. Look at these. Aren't these pretty icons? Why doesn't Giant put icons like this in the game? This is pretty. I like it. So I've got almost 400,000. I don't have any barley. I don't have sunflower or whatever that is, canola. And I don't have, that must be oats. Canola. I don't have canola. I don't have sunflower seeds. I've got a little bit of soybeans, no corn. Let's do some corn and some sunflower seeds because they use the same header. All right, that we can do. Google Rip. Okay, I can do that. Does it taste like Dr. Pepper? Because we've got a Mr. Pibbs here that tastes like Dr. Pepper too. It's a poor man's Dr. Pepper. I shouldn't say that. Might cost just as much for Pibbs as it does a Dr. Pepper. Now, the thing you need to know about Oregon if you're going to move here is taxes are really high here. Matter of fact, we're talking about pop or anything in a can or a bottle. There's a $10 deposit. So if you drink a pop that costs you, well, let's just say a pop costs $1. I don't know how much pop costs. I don't shop. My wife does. Let's say pop costs $1. So that pop's going to cost you $1.20. Then you have to take the can back in to get your 10 cents back. Pain in the butt, but there you go. All righta then. We're going to do this. We're going to do field 31, which is... Do we have a field 31? We have a lime field 31. So the field's already been done. All we have to do is generate the course. So we're going to generate a course from 31. We got your 25.5 meters, starting location, all that kind of jazz. I'm going to do only one headland because it's a small field, and hopefully this is going to work. And wait a minute. I didn't save it, did I? I didn't generate it. Let me generate it first. Okay. So field 31, field 31 seed. And I've got it set on what? Cotton? I don't want cotton. So let's move it to, what did I say? Sunflower seeds and corn. So we'll do sunflower seeds here. And let's start it up. Pibb is made by Coke. Oh, I didn't know that. Who bottles Dr. Pepper? Is that Pepsi? Bill says it doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper. It tastes like Rip, and it's short for rest in peace if you drink it. Bill's got to have some food. Have you got a pizza to eat? Bill's always got a pizza to eat. Talk about Dr. Pepper. Get yourself a Dr. Pepper and some Doritos. I like the nacho cheese Doritos. I'm kind of weird when it comes to chips, though. I like regular potato chips. I don't like all the different flavors, the onion and garlic and the dill pickle ones and that kind of stuff. I just like the regular ones. I don't like the barbecue ones. I shouldn't say I don't like them. I just don't usually. If I want a potato chip, I want a potato chip. Well, I'm the same with Doritos. I get the Doritos nacho cheese, but they make the ranch style and all different kinds. I don't go in for that. I just get the regular one. I'm kind of weird. You know, a person likes what he likes. Can't apologize for stuff like that. I get in trouble from friends when we go to dinner because they'll say, well, let's go to dinner. Where you want to go? Well, okay. Depends on what you're going to have, of course. But if we go someplace and I'll order the same thing, and they'll say, didn't you get that last time? I said, yes, I get that every time. And they say, why? Don't you want to live a little and try something new? I said, no, because it costs a whole hell of a lot of money to go out to dinner, and I don't want to pay that kind of money for something I don't know whether I like or not. What if I spent $50 on dinner and I didn't like it at all? So I do know what I do like. So if I'm going to pay $50 for dinner, I'm going to buy what I like. So yeah, I'm not very adventurous when it comes to food. I know what I like and that's what I want. And I don't share. My wife always, well, we should order family style and share. No, I want what I want and I'm going to eat it. Well, why don't I'm not very hungry. Why don't I just have some of yours? Order yourself something then, because you ain't getting a bite of mine. I'm not sharing. I've been like that the whole time we got married. What happened was, before we got married, we were just going out, and we were traveling to her folks' house to visit. And I said, I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to stop and get a burger. Would you like me to buy you one? And she said, no, I'm not very hungry. I'll just have a bite of yours. I had maybe one bite of my own hamburger, and she ate the rest, and it pissed me off so bad. From that day on, even after we got married, if you want something, order it, because you ain't getting one bite of mine. Oh, man. Crazy. I'm going to top this off before I do the next field, because I think it's a bigger field. Spicy nacho cheese chips. Yummy. Yep, they are. I like them. H.O. cheese. Well, it looks like that guy's going to seed that okay. That's good news. I'm going to top this guy off because I know he's not going to make it through that next field. Linguini. All right, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. Keep tuned. I'm going to try to do more streaming now that I'm feeling better. So, hang in there. I'm going to try to do some more. Fill it up, Mickey. Might be easier, Bill, if you've already got a job offer. You never know. Give it a shot. All right, let's see. This one's done. I could do this one. So let's start from that corner over yonder. That's where I started the other one. Started over here. Look at those birds just come right out of the ground. What the heck? Birds just staying in the ground until you come close and then they scare you. Hey, Miss Nelson's here. Hi. How are you? MS doesn't sound for Microsoft, does it? I'm saying that right, that it's Miss Nelson, not Microsoft Nelson. Just kidding. You can hit me if you want. My wife does all the time. All right, let's do it. Okay, this is field 27. I know I've already scheduled one of those. Well, it doesn't do any good to save it if I haven't done it yet. Okay, let's see. We're going to do field work. Let's generate this. Field 27, 18 meters. Current location, automatic, deactivated 2. That sounds good. All of that sounds good. Going to generate it. And then we're going to save it. Field 27, lime. Put the lime in the coconut. And then drive the course. How's Miss Nelson doing today on this lovely Saturday? Hope you're doing well. Everything's good in your life. Let's get in there and get a little love from this John Deere. Every time I do this, it makes me feel like I've got a drone, and I'm flying it next to the tractor. Who's working today anyway? Matt Jensen's in John Deere. We got Rose Crowder working the seeder. Sweet. Yeah, see these, they do say road train on them, and they do have a picture or a icon of Australia on them. They're good trailers. I like them. Road transport, equipment, and sales. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have not been. I haven't. I'm not dying or anything, but but I haven't felt like recording or live streaming. I haven't felt well for a while, and I've been doing other things, and there's other things happening in my life that I've been up to, and I feel bad. I really do. So, but I'm back. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never had a break in what I do other than vacation time I take. But even then, I have videos and stuff that are pre-recorded that I put up that I've worked at. I was telling everybody earlier, but most people that know that have watched me for a while, I used to, for the first like two and a half years that I had my YouTube channel, I was putting out 3 and 4 videos a day. I've got thousands of videos up on the YouTube there, and I haven't had a burnout necessarily in all that time until just recently, and I'm not blaming it on that either. I just didn't physically feel well, and it's hard to be entertaining when you're not 100%. So I just kind of took a break, and I feel bad about it, but I'm back. I can do a little bit now. Get back at it. Okay, so there's that field. Let's get into the next one, and I'm going to do corn in it. So let me change that now before I forget to corn. And let's fold this up a little bit. Anyway, glad to have you here, Miss Nelson. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to start at the other end. I think since I started the other one at the other end, it's good to start it at the road and work back this way. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I don't know what I'm going to put on 27, but maybe I'll put some canola. I don't have any canola. Put canola on it. Alrighty, I'm going to start from right here. This is field 30. I think I've got a field 30 set up. There's one right there. I'll leave it just like the other one. It's this fields are not that different in size, and we'll generate that. That didn't generate very slow. That was quick. Uh-oh. What field is that? Field 30. Okay, I almost called it field 31. That wouldn't have worked well. Field of 30 seed. All right, and then go to town. We've had 2 of the gloomiest days lately. We had several sunny days, although it's still cold out, especially for where I live. Now, when I say cold, I'm talking 40s and 50s. When other people say cold, they're talking like minus 23. It doesn't get that cold here normally. It's usually moderate. On the other hand, it doesn't get that warm either in the summertime. If we have a 75, 80 degree weather, that's scorching for us. Occasionally we'll get a week, maybe two, of 90 degree weather. But on a normal basis, if it's 80 where I live, it's a scorcher. It's unusually warm for us if that happens. So, good thing about living on the coast, you get cool air coming off the ocean. We have a little thing called inversion. The inland, if the inland gets warm, like if they get up to 90 to 100, it sucks the cold air from the ocean, and we get fog and cool air because the inland temperature is drawing off the ocean. It's called an inversion, and so it's not unusual for us to have overcast summers when it gets warm inland. It's irritating because we have to drive a distance to get any sunshine, but that's the way it is. Some of you probably already had spring break. Our spring break for the kids doesn't start till next week, not this coming week, but the week after. The state of Oregon, state of Washington, we have a lot of cross visitors. So when one state, what they do is they stagger their spring breaks for their kids. So Washington will have 1 week, and then when they go back to work, then Oregon will have a week. Because we have so many. If we had both states going at the same time, the people that come to the ocean would just be impossible to handle. So the states got together and they stagger their spring breaks. Washington has some nice beaches, but a lot of them are rocky. Where Oregon beaches are like very beautiful beaches. They're all sand and very beautiful. So we get a lot of people that come here during spring break and summertime to enjoy the ocean and the beaches. Jeremy, hello, how are you? I hope everything's well with you, sir. So I'm going to try to do more live streaming, I think, than I was doing. And what I might do is maybe rather than do no live streams at all, maybe I'll do some 1 hour live streams. I usually do a 2 hour. There was a while I was doing 6 and 7 hours. I would get into the game and have enough people coming in that I was sustaining the 6 and 7, 8 hour live streams. It was actually during the Joran's Farm, the Joran's Farm thing I was live streaming. I did some very long live streams in. 2 hours is generally what I do. And so what happens is sometimes I don't have 2 hours available, so I don't live stream at all. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I'll tell you why I don't do it. I've got about, 15 minutes left on this 2 hour? No, I've got about 10 minutes left on this 2 hour stream. Now, I've got people coming in right now. I feel so bad that people come into the live stream about the time I say, well, that's it for today. It makes me feel so bad that I don't, it just makes me feel bad. So I was thinking about the other day, rather than not do a live stream at all, if I don't have 2 to 3 hours to spend on a live stream, why don't I come in? I do have an hour. Why don't I come in and do an hour live stream and just do it? And if, people come in late, there's nothing I can do about it. I feel bad about it. I really do. But I have to do what I have to do. If I don't have the time, I don't have the time. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll do more live streams, and if I don't have the 2 hours, again, rather than not do them at all, I'll just come in and do an hour. So I don't know. I hope that works for people, and maybe I hope. Basically, what it lets me do is it lets me play more than one farm because, again, I said earlier, when I do a live stream, I don't get a lot of farming done because I'm talking, you guys are typing and chatting. That's what it's all about. It's a social thing. So it's not that I'm in here, you know, just getting a whole lot of stuff done. We're just having fun. So it would allow me to be able to play different maps. I don't have to play the same map every day. And if somebody has a map they want me to live stream, I can say, hey, okay, I'll download it, try it. We can try out new mods, new tractors. Hell, I might even play a different game than farming. Done that before. Might have to pull my truck driving game out, my truck simulator game out again for a while. My son got me playing Minecraft. I told the story earlier to Scorpion. They had him and his friends had a server going on my son's computer. Well, the problem is that if the server's running on his computer, and it's a good enough computer, but it's not, you know, it's not anything, you know, tremendously powerful. But if you're running the server and playing the game on it, they would get quite a bit of lag. So I told him, well, you know what? I've got this great big powerful rendering computer setting here that if I'm not rendering a movie, it's just sitting here. I could put the server on my PC. You guys could play off of it. Well, okay, they did, but now they want me to play. So I got sucked back into playing Minecraft, which I haven't played in years. And it is fun. I always enjoyed playing it, but I didn't think I'd ever get back into it. So the last couple of days I've been playing with those guys. A good thing is they're playing together, and if I pop in when I can, I pop in when I can. They don't expect me to be there, you know, 20 hours a day. So a lot of times I'll just pop in, everybody say hello. They'll go about doing what they were doing. I'll go about doing what I was doing, and I can just log off and they don't even know I'm gone. Now I can still have fun. We used to have LAN parties, what we used to do. My son and all his friends would come over, and I'd set up, you know, half a dozen PCs, and we'd play games, or they'd play Rock Band, that kind of stuff. We had a lot of fun. All right, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Now I think I got 27 left. 31 is done. I think 33 is done. I need to do 29. Let me go check 29. I think it needs liming. It does. This one needs to be limed before I can do it. So I'm caught up on the seating. Because I have to wait for 27 to be done limed. You know what I could do? I could lease another limer. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I could lease another limer and double up on that. I could. I've got an extra tractor. All right. There's a tractor sitting right there. Let me do that. Let's see. We got technology here. We got that one. Let's make it a different color. I don't care about the rim. Let's make it a different color so we know it's... let's make it blue. And I'll know that it's leased because I don't like that color. And we'll leave everything else the same. Let's lease it. I actually could probably buy one, an extra one, because I've got enough land. So let's... whoop! I thought I was on that tractor. See if I can squeeze out of here. Love this tractor. It's too bad John Deere doesn't come in anything but green. Reminds me of the old days when, not that I was around back then, but when they made the Model A and the Model T Ford, and I used to say, yes, it comes in any color you want as long as it's black. They only made black cars. Oh, John Deere's kind of like that. It's John Deere green. Green and yellow. Actually, I kind of like the blue now that I'm looking at it. You know, when people ask you what's your favorite color, I've always said blue. I've never really thought about it. I don't know if blue's my favorite color or not. I don't know if I have a favorite color. I just have always said blue. That's kind of weird. Is it really my favorite color? I don't know. If I had to choose, it's kind of like yellow. When I was younger, I used to tell people I would never, ever have a yellow car. I've had 3 of them in my life. I had a little yellow Volkswagen Beetle. I had a yellow Mercury Montclair, and I can't remember what the other one was. But I've had 3 yellow cars. Never say never, I guess, huh? All right, we got lime coming in. Scorpion was making me jealous earlier. He just got back from vacation. I don't get my vacation till July, which doesn't mean anything. I can take off and do stuff anytime I want. The only reason I say it's vacation is because I go spend time in a condo every year, a few weeks out of the year, and I call that a vacation. I can go anywhere I want, anytime I want, so, you know, I take my fifth wheel out, but I don't call it a vacation. I just call it going out and spending time in the forest. It's not really a vacation. What's it a vacation from? See, that's what I'm saying. When you take a vacation, you're taking a vacation from something. I don't have anything to take a vacation from except for, you know, YouTubing or watching TV or whatever it is I'm doing at the time. I'm going to go up in this corner over here and start. I like to start in a corner that has a 90-degree angle. Don't know why. I just do. I need to watch that other guy because he runs that. Oh, I bet he did already. Darn it. Let's spread this thing out. I need to get a mower. I haven't done any mowing yet on this map. I actually haven't played this map a lot. This map is called Neverland. I like it. It's nothing extra special, but I like the map. It's a good map. Alright, so this is field 29. I don't know if I've got a thing set up for 29. I do. So let's do that. Current vehicle position. We're going to do 2 headlands. It looks like it's ready to go. We're going to generate the course. By the way, I pulled the new course up this morning. 6.0100139 is the newest version of Courseplay. I hadn't pulled this up for about a month, so I decided I'd get a new one in before I started live streaming. Field 29, Lime. How's that? Let's save it, and let's head out. Who we got working here? We got Troy Sawyer working this one. We've got he's empty. Stop. Why do they keep moving? Didn't they used to stop when they were empty with Courseplay? Evidently they don't anymore. I'll have to check into that and see if that's a thing. Maybe that's something I'm not doing when I generate the course. So we're going to go in and fill this up and bring it out to the farm. I am going to end the live stream here. Been 2 hours, and that's my time limit for today. And stay tuned. I apologize that I haven't been live streaming. I haven't actually put out a lot of videos lately either. When you're not feeling well, it's kind of hard to kind of be entertaining. If you don't feel like doing something, you just don't feel like doing it. And I apologize for that. Stuff happens in everybody's life. But I'm going to try to get back into it again and do better. But I'm going to end it here. I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like. You know, watch it again on YouTube if you want, if you haven't seen it all. It'll be up on YouTube in an hour or so or less. In the meantime, stay tuned. I'll try to come back on, even if it's for a shorter period of time. And I want to thank everybody for joining me today and keep me company. And have fun the rest of your weekend. And hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you, and good day.